All right, thanks to PCBWay for supplying boards for the channel. They've come in and they look wonderful. Let's check out IMSAI Dog. There's IMSAI Dog, and there's an IMSAI. So this has both logos on the bottom. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and load one up. Woo, look at that. One of them's already loaded up. Yeah, so should be ready to go. I need to put a display on it, and let me show you. If you haven't worked around these displays a lot, they are 4 pins: power, ground, and I2C. Data in and clock. So yeah, so it'll look like that. Now, be very careful when you buy these OLEDs. They come in 2 different versions, even though they look exactly the same. Let me show you. So they look identical front and back. Okay, so they are exactly the same. Unfortunately, the pinout is different. If you can read that, this one is ground VCC, and this one's VCC ground, and then this is and it's clock and data, and this one is clock and data. So only the VCC and ground get swapped on the 2 of them. So I think these are more popular. The ground on the left pin, the ground, which is the way I laid out the board. But if you are unfortunate to get one of these, you're going to have to like cross the wires. So anyway, I try to avoid those guys. And this will go on here. It does cover up circuitry, but there's not any circuitry we care about under there. So we'll just pop this one on. And we have power coming into the top. I have it labeled +9. It senses a regulator on board, thinking this would be powered up with a 9-volt battery. And then the single line programming is over here. The UPDI pin is over here. And the jumper area here to swap pins 2 and 3. Okay, 9 pin. All right, so let's get this soldered down and write some software for it. All right, here it is. Got 9 volts going in, actually got 8 volts going in. Goes into the regulator, creates 5 volts. So you can run it off a 9-volt battery, it's just fine. And let's see if I can zoom in. That's about as far as I zoom in here. I think you can just read it here. It says select mode, terminal, or next. So if you hit this button, you can go either receive mode or transmit mode. So we're going to go to transmit mode, and we'll select. Now it's going to ask for the baud rate, 9600, 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, and 96. Okay, we'll go 96. And we will hit the select button, and it says transmit mode. And if we go over to our terminal, which isn't being, there we go, now you can see it. And we're transmitting baud rate 9600. So serial transmit works just fine. All right, so let's try the other mode here. All right, and the last mode here, we'll do the, hard to film this. We'll do receive mode, or do 9600 baud receive, and it's going to be waiting for us to type. And if I type over here, this is a test. You can see it comes out over here. So, yep, everything's working great. There is one additional thing that I found out that I'm very, very confused about. Maybe people can enlighten me. I'm going to remove something over here, okay? And now if I type on it, nothing comes through. So what did I remove? Well, there's no ground. So these dongles do not bring ground through. If you measure, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. If you measure from here to here, you will not get a connection. This ground and this shield, it's not connected. Believe it or not, I'm going to double check it here because in the other lab in my office, it's just not connected. So let me do it on camera here. Yeah, beep. So if I do this, see, there's no continuity between that shield and that shield. So there's no ground, it just doesn't work. So what I had to do was I had to connect this ground to the computer ground, okay? I did that by, there's a USB hanging over here, and I put a grabby hook on this USB connector here just to make all the grounds the same, and then it works just fine. There's a good ground connection. So anyway, I'm very confused about why there's no ground in these things, and anyway, I don't understand, but this thing seems to be working okay. Of course, with other computers, it didn't require the ground, so I don't know if it's the Max chip running on TTL. Anyway, if you hook up the ground, it works just fine, and it makes me know that those little guys just fine. So I'm gonna put this on my share site on PCBWay. So if you want to grab one, they are there. There was a pinout change I needed to do, so there's a Rev A. The board that you'll get on PCBWay is Rev A, and it fixes all the problems with this board here, so you don't have to worry about this one. But yeah, get the Rev A board, and if you want to do something like this, cute little project. I'm sure the software could be improved.